Howdy, folks.
Happy Monday the 29th. Getting close to July.
Close to July. We're in a new location.
There's a vast remodel done to my place. No, this is Shawnee's apartment.
Yeah.
This is Shawnee's apartment. Glorious sunlit room. Nice,
Yeah,
Bubba. I actually haven't been up here since I think you went to Brazil.
Yeah. I can even make it more sunny if we want, but this is good, huh?
This is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember that one reel we did where we were talking about that? Sean went. We each went and got artwork for our apartments. Sean went to a place where convalescent homes.
Well, they can't see that, so let's not talk about it too much. You know.
I'll paint a little picture. It's three women sailing on a skiff. It's awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Big announcement that we alluded to back in last episode. We were in a New Yorker piece about OnlyFans about 3 months ago. Got reached out to. I thought it was a scam, and this one of the deputy photo director over there was like, "Hey, we're doing a piece on OnlyFans. You guys want to be a part of it? Why not?" So
doing a piece on OnlyFans creators, not OnlyFans. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we don't own OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And it was
really cool. This lady came out and they did a pretty comprehensive photo shoot of us.
Yeah, it was dope. They did a 3-person team came out. This baller photographer named Katie Grannon, super cool. She's like photographed like President Obama, and the week before she was photographing like Kanye West and Bianca Censori and stuff. And so they show up at my apartment, her and her 2 assistants, and for 5 hours for like a whole hour we just stood in the corner of a room. You know, they were doing profiles from the waist up, and it was like adjusting lights and stuff. It was really cool. Just a cool experience, you know. I remember thinking, Shawnee, like they were like speaking in a different language.
Yeah,
like,
really focused on lighting and different angles of our heads and stuff. It was
words like aperture and exposure.
It was a really wonderful experience.
Yeah.
Then we had this other lady do like an interview on us.
Yep. Then the interview department reached out maybe like 6 weeks later, did a little interview. And then, lo and behold, 3 months after the first email, it's live. You can check it out. Go to NewYorker.com. We're one of 17 different creators. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty dope. Cool to see a little bit of how the inside of a sausage is made. You know?
Yeah.
When it comes to these larger pieces for these big pubs.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was cool. And it's just a gorgeous Monday. We got... we're grooving. Making music, which feels really good. Go check out King Twins on Spotify. Go to our link.me or Linktree. That's been fun. Working out. How was your morning?
It was great.
You slept in a little bit.
Slept in until about 7:30. Went to the gym and came back here. And Dre and I have just been talking shop. You know, it's
all kinds of shop.
Talking shop and yeah, what a wonderful start to the week. And yeah, man.
Yeah, we got our Monday night meeting as usual tonight.
And our parents are visiting Andre.
Our parents are in town. That's been they're staying with me for a little bit. It's been lovely. Our folks, they're great.
They're good people.
They're good people. You know, everybody's families has their stuff. Ours certainly does as well. But through it all, we've been through so much. Like we haven't shared a whole lot of our story, but you know, we've talked about our alcoholism. Like Sean and I are 10 years sober, 10 and a half, 7.5 years sober. Although Sean's been mostly sober for 9 years, but you know. And then our parents have struggled throughout the years with alcoholism and mental illness. But the beautiful thing is that, you know, fast forward 10 years and like everyone's doing pretty good. And so you know,
pretty stable.
Recovery can be a
It's a family thing.
It can be a family thing.
Yeah.
You know, they say alcoholism could be a family thing.
No, a family disease. You know, alcoholism.
But recovery is. Oh, I wanted to say alcoholism could be a family thing, but so can recovery. But you wouldn't say recovery would be a family disease.
Yeah.
Anyway, life rips. My parents aren't not super active. So last night I was like, hey, let's go for a walk down to this Mexican restaurant. And my dad's all, how long is a walk? And I'm like, it's, 7 minutes. Well, it was more like 13 or 14 minutes. And then on his way, he's like, and Sean met us there in his truck. He's like, I'm having Sean drive us home back to my place.
Yeah.
God bless him.
Yeah.
Things are good. It's heating up here in Northern California. We had a little spell throughout June where it was like cooler till about noon, but the sun's been out at like 8 a.m. And hey, Bubs, you were right about June 21st. That was the longest day of the year.
Yeah. Now it goes backwards so this is the 8th longest day of the year now. Yeah, that's good. And
it's like a slow.
But I'm curious. So then is June 20th the short? No, that doesn't make sense.
No. And in fact, this isn't the 8th
I know.
longest because you have to contend with the days before June 21st.
Yeah.
So we're talking. This is one of 16.
Longest days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just good stuff.
Yeah.
So I started I finished the book Endurance, guys and gals. Read it if you want to read. Maybe one of the most inspiring stories. These 27 men went down to Antarctica. For 2 years, they were stuck down there. They all made it back alive.
Every one of them?
Every single one of them lost a foot. They all had pretty, whether it's trauma or just like you don't. That place took a part of them, But it's so triumphant and amazing. I cried at the end of it. It was so powerful. Yeah,
powerful.
It was so beautiful. So that book's called Endurance. About it really puts things in perspective.
When was it written?
It was written in the 50s. I'm pretty sure.
Holy shit,
dude! There's this one part. I guess gotta tell you this because you're not going to read it. Towards the end, there's There's all these different legs of the trip. Okay. There's one last thing where they have to hike over this island when they finally get in a small skiff. This little mission of them, and they have to hike across this one of the most uninhabitable islands down there in Antarctica, and there's a whaling station on one side, but their little skiff that they took from another island to this island got them to the other side, and so 3 men were like, well, okay, we're gonna hike over this. They didn't have any tools or nothing, and then 50 years later, a crew did it, fully decked out, so in the 60s, and they wrote of that experience, we don't understand how these 3 men hiked over this island because it goes straight up to 10,000 feet. This island's crazy. It's just like cliffs, and so it just goes to show that it was amazing. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, so that was good. Gonna take Zoe out here in a little bit. We're gonna go to our a little mountain adventure. What else we got on the agenda, Bubs? Rest of the week.
Got work to do. Work, music, working out, speaking at a meeting tomorrow night.
That's right.
Yeah. Keeping it rolling, baby.
Yeah, I got to share just that I've in the recovery. You share at meetings, right? Like if we're part of a 12-step program, it has to do with alcoholism. We won't say explicitly what that program is because to keep our anonymity intact. But sometimes you get asked to share at meetings. And I've been asked to speak at 5 meetings in 2 weeks, which is like a record. It's crazy. But when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
And it's an honor.
We hope you all have a great start to your week. And thanks for tuning in. And check out the piece and the photos.
Check out the New Yorker piece.
Yep.
Check out our music. Of course, subscribe to OF if you're into that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you're into, the male figure. Yeah.
And lots of love.
And get after it. Yep. And have a beautiful week. And last thing I'll say is, what I'm trying to do is go to bed tired and wake up excited.
Amen.
Peace.